and James Ward-Prowse and Martin Ødegaard, the two number 8s, have just shaken hands and done the coin toss. Both teams are in a huddle. Here Arsenal 0, Southampton 0. Arsenal having all the possession in the first 3 minutes. They have it out on the right wing. Xhaka crosses it in and it's just gone past the far post as everyone missed it. Gabriel was running onto it. Thomas Partey was running onto it, and that was a let-off and a bit of a whew for Saints as it drifted past the post. Yeah. So you think it's a 3 then, 4-3-3?
Yeah, but it's more like a 4-3-3, but Stuart Armstrong plays very central.
There you go, that's good. In comes Lianco's surging forward, the fans love it. And the Brazilian's going to have a shot and target. Didn't quite middle it, but nothing wrong with that. That'll do his confidence good. Lianco on his first start of the season at Saints' first shot on target from the right back, who did well. Gabriel Martinelli gets a nice 1-2 with Thomas Partey into feature. Jesus in the box, just put off by Salisu. Still in the penalty area, driven by Granit Xhaka, and well saved by Bazunu. I think it was Bazunu rather than the defender in front of him. But it's a good save if it was the Saints keeper, because Xhaka, who's already got a couple of goals in the Premier League this year and is enjoying playing further forward. Lianco has the decisions to make now about Martinelli. He comes inside to take on Xhaka from his run. He squares it to Ødegaard, wide, and just like last season, Martin Ødegaard can't put the ball between the sticks. Ran onto it, just inside the box, should have at least put it on target and probably should have scored. 10 minutes gone, 0-0. Arsenal in possession, playing from right to left in this first half. Live on BBC Radio Solent and via your smart speaker if you're going to be in the living room, stick us on. As a lovely back heel from Bukayo Saka gets Ben White in, and this time Granit Xhaka makes no mistake with a thunderous first time right footer high into the roof of the net. It's the fourth chance Arsenal have had. It's the first one they've taken. They've dominated the first 10 minutes or so, and now they lead. Great play down the right from Saka. Ben White put the cross in, and Granit Xhaka met it with a thunderbolt. No chance of Bazunu. Saints 0, Arsenal 1. Granit Xhaka, the goal scorer, tries to chip it over the top of Lianco. Gabriel Martinelli, and and then Ward-Prowse, having rescued a poor pass, did one himself, and now Arsenal are back in. Quick pass from Ødegaard to Gabriel Jesus, onto his left foot into the side netting. And he puts his hands on his head because he knows that was a chance, and Ward-Prowse apologises to his teammates. He got a bad pass, then he gave one himself. Arsenal have it once more, and they have the lead. Lianco comes out to Xhaka, kicks him off the ball. Xhaka can't believe it. Lianco's like a jack in a box. But then he's got a problem, because Martinelli's gone past him, and two others into the D. Shot deflects and dribbles wide, took the pace off it. Corner to Arsenal. I think Robert Jones is going to say to Lianco, that's your first one, mate. Do that again, you get a yellow card.
Saka just cuts in front of Perrault into spaces up in the play.
Oh, Shinatasari's unlucky. Now Ødegaard flicks it back to Jesus, the brilliant save from Bazunu. And then it's hacked clear by Saints. So they were unlucky in the first place, Southampton, the way it fell for Arsenal. But then a brilliant save by Bazunu, and there's another player gone down, this time Ben White, boost from the chapel end, and now the ball on the floor, free kick Saints, and they've got through another dangerous moment, and Bazunu's made his second good save of the half.
Oh, good save, and Ødegaard could have shot, but he flicks it up in the air over...
It was Gabriel Jesus, but they were unlucky Saints, it fell back to them.
He flicks it over Salisu and back to Jesus, who doesn't connect properly with it, and sometimes if you can move their back four a couple of yards backwards, it will help you in midfield. So
now they're giving it away. Terrible by Saliba, straight to Adam Armstrong. Gabriel was half asleep. Oh, Adam Armstrong's had a shocker. He's had a great chance to get Saints back in the game, faced by Gabriel, the only man between him and Aaron Ramsdale, and he's just kicked the ball ahead of himself and given possession back to Arsenal. Now that's nice work, nice little 1-2, Aribo and Perrault. Oh, and then nothing quite going right for Saints. They get to somewhere near the high end, and then something goes wrong. This time it was a little stumble from Perrault, but they've won the throw. And they want to take it quickly, and Stuart Armstrong does take it. And Salisu thinks about the throw and then goes back to Stuart Armstrong. Saka was slow. Armstrong crosses. It's allowed to go past everyone. How did Elianusi miss it? Oh, and now Martinelli can bring it away, and suddenly the black shirts will flood forward, and Elianusi, instead of moaning to the skies that God wasn't on his side, needs to get back in position.
Mohamed Elianusi should have scored it.
Misses it completely.
It was perfect for him.
Oh, that was the best chance of Saints' day. And then Salisu didn't get there, and now it's 3-on-1, and suddenly Ødegaard's found Gabriel Jesus. Defenders trying to get back. Oh, how did he make that block, Elianusi? Never mind what he didn't do at the other end. That's a sensational bit of defending for him to get back in there when from a throw-in that Saints had the ball, they've given it away and Arsenal have sprung on them, was brilliant from the Norwegian. And that block has possibly kept Southampton in the game. Now, Martinelli's, that's difficult to deal with. The ball comes back out from the corner to Xhaka, screws it horrible off the outside of his left foot, and that's a goal kick Saints. Things not going Arsenal's way in this second half, and that'll give more encouragement to Saints and the fans here. I've had a thing about Gabriel Jesus playing against Southampton, which I wanted to say, but I'm scared to say it in case he scores. 65th minute, and I get blamed. Good dummy by Salisu, it's a great ball. Perrault looks up, he could have played Armstrong, but he's found Elyounoussi. Can he have a drive at Tomiyasu, get a shot away? No left foot, here's Armstrong! 4-1! Absolutely brilliant!
Good goal, Adam!
Armstrong and Moy Elyounoussi, and Saints are back on level terms against the league leaders nearly midway through the second half. It's Stuart Armstrong's first goal of the season, and it's a massive goal against Arsenal. Southampton won, Arsenal won.
And what did we say, Adam? Stay in the game, and we can see that Arsenal hasn't been a quick second half. And what a good attack by Saints coming down the left side. Perrault did a little dummy there, and
yeah,
it goes over to
great.
If you don't fill up the box with people, you're not going to score. And fantastic goal from Southampton.
It's just a massive moment for these fans here who've done well. They're stuck with the team, knowing they're up against it. They haven't given them a hard time today. And Elyounoussi being dragged back by Tomiyasu down the right, having dispossessed him. Elyounoussi still going, heading towards the corner flag, has support from Adam Armstrong, who now needs to get into the box. Ward-Prowse decides to put the cross in anyway, hits Thomas Partey, deflects out to the far side. Elyounoussi will say, all right, we'll start again. Faced by Tomiyasu with some more confidence now. Ward-Prowse delivers, nowhere near Aribo, no one else there, but Saliba's headed clearance wasn't the best, and Perrault's going to volley it, and he's not going to be that far over. Boy, he's having a week, Romain Perrault, and that wasn't a bad effort from the Frenchman, and that confidence has gone up, and the crowd volume has gone up. Feels like a different place now for Arsenal. Well, here's Perrault working with Stuart Armstrong, who tried to work in a tight area, but look how Arsenal do it as well. They do brilliant, and Diallo does great to win it back. That's more like it. Leaves Ødegaard on the floor. Here's Perrault on the left, corner Saints. 1-1, and the volume ratchets up here at St Mary's. 70th minute. Can Ward-Prowse get a corner right? Here we go. Right foot to the back stick, headed away by Arsenal. Good challenge by Stuart Armstrong in the air. Then Lianco with the back heel. It's going to come all the way back out towards James Ward-Prowse somehow. Can he keep the pressure on? He can. Lovely back heel to Stuart Armstrong. Ball on the left. Perrault to the byline. Pulls it back to Aribo. Shots! Saved by Ramsdale near post. And this place is rocking now as Southampton have a go at Arsenal.
And good play, good small little passes like we saw against Bournemouth, but now they're getting down on the touchline. And Adam Armstrong
as they look to go down the left, Arsenal getting behind, and that's a clumsy challenge. Back to Ødegaard. It is 2-1 Arsenal, but the flag goes up, and the ball was out of play. And it's going to be a goal kick, I think, or a corner. Either way, that won't count. I thought the game was going to stop for the ball going out of play or for an offside. Now, that ball is poor, and Walcott's going to intercept it. Arsenal thought they were just camping in Saints' half, and Walcott's found Ward-Prowse. Oh, James Ward-Prowse. I admire the attempt, but the execution was poor, and it wasn't the ball. And if Adams gives that to Edozie, he's in his own half. That is the ball. Arsenal going to pay the price for gambling too much at 1-1. Shea Adams has it. It just held up as Edozie played it back to him. Back to Sam Edozie. Players out on the far side. Options for the youngster. Dinks it to the back stick. Elyounoussi heads it inside. Header half away by Tierney, and then volleyed away in the end by Jesus, and everyone back for Arsenal. And everyone back for Southampton. That's not an easy ball to deal with for Lianco, who gets fouled by Nketiah and then gets up and puts his chest out at Nketiah. He wasn't having a go at him, he was going, oh, the ref's going to book him. Where's your sense of fun, Robert Jones? He was just fist punching because he was happy he made the tackle and got the free kick.
Yeah, and well played by Shaletta and Lianco, but Lianco probably went too far there. Probably deserved it. But I like that.
Sense of humour. And that is it! That is a fantastic point for Southampton against Arsenal in the Premier League.